Na maneno ambaye tunasema is to ask our friends who are driving the BBI train. They are telling us that the religious leaders, the county assemblies, the county governments, leadership of the pastoralists, leadership of the pastors, and all other Kenyans who have views to enrich the BBI document, they are telling us they have no time because they had a whole 2 years to bring their views. I am asking them respectfully that the document we have, which has taken us 2 years, has so many gaps and is so controversial that unless you accommodate the views of the various stakeholders, we will end up with a lose-lose outcome. Those who will attempt to pass this document will end up with a bad constitution. And those who want to enrich this document will have lost an opportunity to enrich the document so that we can end up with a better document. And if you are saying that these people had a whole 2 years to bring their views, why did you end up with a very controversial document with so many gaps after a whole 2 years of working on it? It means there was something that did not add up, and the work that was done was not entirely correct or was not entirely professional. So there is an opportunity for us to improve on the presentation and on the recommendations so that we can end up with a win-win outcome instead of a lose-lose outcome. We are trying to sort out a problem of divisive elections leading to a divided country. How do you sort out divisive elections leading to a divided country? By running a divisive referendum that will end up with a divided country. Isn't it a zero-sum game? It is entirely a zero-sum game, because if you are trying to treat divisive elections in a divided country, and then you are running a divisive referendum that will end up with a divided country, what are you achieving? And what is the whole of this hurry for? And are we really genuine? Are we serious? Do we really mean well for the country? Or are we running this divisive referendum to achieve a different outcome? And let me say this. It is now, unfortunately, very clear that there are people who want a divisive referendum, and us versus them, a yes-no referendum, not because they are interested in what will come out of this document, but they are running this divisive agenda because of political reasons targeted at 2022, so that we can have sides, we can have this group and that group. And I want to ask Kenyans not to participate in this divisive agenda. Let us have a situation where we can sit down, build consensus, and move the country together if we are genuinely interested in a united country. Because it is very clear to us now that anybody with an alternative view, anybody who has views that can improve the document, is now being told, go to no. Why do you want to force people to go to no when we can all be united through consensus and build one united country? As we talk today, COVID-19 is ravaging the country. There are hardly any beds, ICU beds, available in the country. We have many people who are dying unreported in rural areas. There are so many people who cannot afford to go to hospital, and yet we are focused in politics instead of being focused on the health crisis that faces our country. It is important for us as a country, and I am urging leaders across Kenya today, for once, for all of us to be united so that we can face the real risk and challenge that face our country in the corona pandemic. We need to harness, mobilize every resource, material, financial, human, to stop the coronavirus from destroying our livelihoods, our businesses, and killing our people. It is very important for us to focus in that direction.